Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon and this is 2 Point Museum, a game where we build a beautiful looking museum with beautiful looking exhibits, and right now we have a couple of prehistorics and some giant bugs in amber. We are trying to assemble ourselves a sharp on tops skeleton, that, you know, very famous dinosaur from the prehistoric era. And so yeah, let's go ahead and unpause. Let's wait for our expedition.
New to the Crumley non-meat, non-veg, non-taste range, it's Crumley Crumb Pie. A delicious crumble base packed with sumptuous powdery breadcrumbs and topped with Crumley's patented mix of singed butter, sugar and flour ensures each mouthful is packed with stodgy blandness.
Oh.
So don't settle for crumbs. Have a Crumley Crumb Pie instead.
Have a crumbly crumb pie.
Just like Mama used to make.
Try to extinguish fires.
Announcement. The museum has a new exhibit, but we don't know what it is yet.
Boost movement speed. Boost thief spotting ability. Not gonna worry about thief spotting ability at the moment. We'll have 2 janitors that help keep things a little bit tidier. We have a queue of 8 guests. Once an info stand, it's very strange, right? I'm gonna go and move this one forward because they're all coming to this donation thing and then demanding an info stand, which is interesting because I have info stands everywhere. Anyway, let's open our crate and see what we've got. The spiked skull of a sharp on tops. Absolutely fantastic. Attached to exhibit. Yes. Our sharp on tops has an extra piece. All we need now is its tail. I need to receive 10 guest reviews.
If you're thousands of years old and covered in amber, please consider donating yourself to the museum.
Wow, we might need a second ticket booth at this rate. Can't get through it fast enough. Cold mines are the next location on the Bone Belt map, but the route is blocked by an obstruction at Cranial Crossing. Obstructions are points of interest that don't offer exhibits and block your path to new locations on map. Passing through the Cranial Crossing will be dangerous, really dangerous. You'll need to train an expert in survival skills before we can attempt the expedition. You find that the training room is the answer to many of the questions facing the museum. New room has been unlocked. Monthly breakdown. We made 2,942 profit this month. And something I would actually love to see, which... the pause menu. Where's my actual map?
The museum does not monitor guest donations, but I do.
I suppose here's my map. So it's saying Cranial Crossing. Take someone in survival skills. Well, I'm going to come back here, quite frankly. Oh, there's a sandstorm. Helicopter damage. Well, then we're not going to go there. Set up expedition. First aid kit. Nothing happens during summer. Let's send... Wait, let's come back here. 25% surveyed. Oh, she reached level 2. Go and send her on a detailed expedition. Get an extra 20% of the survey done.
Lost and found report. Nope, that's an exhibit. Why does this keep happening?
The staff room. Now the staff room is just kind of. That was a little bit weird. On the way back out, you can, like, log your training. Okay, it's gonna, like, sell the wall or something. Yeah, it replaces the wall with the staff wall. Very strange. Train an expert in survival skills. I don't want to hire staff. This is our staff books. We have a whole set of new stickers everywhere.
If you like what you see, why not come back tomorrow?
Staff.
I'll be here.
I'll be here. Aerodynamics, fire resistant, happy thoughts, workshop. Prior to work in a workshop. Reduces expedition length and counters speedy chopper damage events. Boosts item maintenance upgrade and perk installation proficiency. And then they of course have increased desired salary. Boost movement speed. But no, we are looking to, let's go Bertie Rawhide. Survival skills. Plus 25% bandage box treatment, plus 25% expedition ailment recovery speed. That training. Can I at the same time... boost survey points from expedition? We'll leave that for now. We'll train them kind of one at a time.
Guests are reminded not to think too hard.
Let's open this crate. We're up to 45% expedition. Survey coverage. And we have a... oh my days. A disc from ancient times. Send that to inventory for now.
Museum.
He's going to train.
I shouldn't have said that.
Unattractive environment. Yeah, I get that. That's fair. Let's... for instance, I did want to place another bin just in there. Gonna place some normal benches. Right, we'll place some of these benches. Then let's come across to our decorations. A dino head. A dino footprint. Problem is that my mouse is in the way and I can't quite see which direction it's going. That direction.
Information stands are there to explain exhibits. Unless they're not there, then they won't.
Now it doesn't really get too much of a full increase, but I just wanted to make a little design on the floor, basically. Leafy plant in the middle of our benches. Must be placed on a wall. I'm trying to place it on a wall. Let us go and basically place some decorations. And we're going to frame this
The
guy.
museum is here to inform and entertain its guests, as well as to make a profit.
Please feel free to donate. Want some information? You just walk past an info stand. I don't know, I feel like we need to actually learn more about these exhibits. 2.5 rating. Yeah, people are demanding... I'm very confused by that. Wants an info stand. Oh wait, this place does actually need an info stand. That's a fair call. Get an info stand. This thing just needs a giant exhibit right in the middle of it. People seem to be buying and then dumping rubbish, so I'm gonna go and put another bin in there. There's a lot of jobs for janitors, is there now? Then I suppose I could hire another one.
That dinosaur bones used to be surrounded by dinosaur.
Hire a mechanic. See what you've got. Going to start another expedition to... Need survival skills. Remove chance of injury. Let's start that expedition. And then over here in the staff training room, let us... Plus, boost survey points from expeditions. Yeah, let's go and do that. Start training. And let's have a look at our inventory. So we have our disc fossil.
Frequently asked questions. I'm not sure when the museum closes. I never made it that far.
They're a fossil decal decoration. That, I believe, would be one of these. No, fossil wall mount, fossil decal. Oh, that again, that can be... let's go... Go and move this so it can serve a multi-purpose. Go over as an info stand just there. Put a little donation bucket there. Going for some decorations.
Guests are reminded that they don't know what they're talking about.
True story. It happened. Put a nice wall mount thing behind it, just because that's pretty much the only one we've got. Nice. A lot of our things are maxing out. We got a few little points. Your intrepid explorers encountered a dilemma on their travels. Dilemmas are high-stakes events that pause expedition's progress. Dilemma. They spot a flask on a ledge below. Fetch the flask. After just reaching the isolated ledge, the experts drink greedily before noticing the taste of its out-of-date content. Soon their sense of accomplishment gives way to fresh fears and overactive stomach. Does that mean it was a failed exhibition?
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. This is the Wolfman, Harrison Wolf, howling at the moon on 2 Point Radio. Today's show is a long, clear night, and we've got some work to do. See if you can howl along to this next song I dare ya.
Got floor tiles that we could place down.
Expedition complete. Fetch the crowbar.
Oh, we actually did bring back something, apparently. Open the crate from Cranial Crossing. It said we wouldn't get anything. That's a bit weird. Staff experience. Display an exhibit from the cold mine. So obviously you have to wait for the helicopter to come back. Give my staff members a little bit of time to recover. Still got 200,700 profit. So I'm building up roughly a rate that allows us to keep up with things. Now you are missing, I believe, 10 buzz. Yep, that's just from that. You could do with a quick extra decoration. Let's
Guests are reminded that experiencing wonder does not mean going for a walk.
Okay. And I'm gonna place another frond here. Go and turn that. All of our current exhibits are max buzzed, except for this, which I need to go and find the rest of. Which starts expeditions. I'm actually gonna go and do now. That removes the quicksand. That removes the snakes. We'll go on a detailed survey. Start expedition.
Expedition is leaving now. Final call for wherever it is you're going.
Got a prehistoric floppy disk fossil. Room decoration rating is just a 1. Let us put a giant footprint on the floor just as you walk in. Requires assistant. Surely I have an assistant that should be coming to do this. I mean, I literally have a spare assistant somewhere. Hang on, I've got one assistant there. One assistant there. I don't want to hire my staff, I simply want to look at says gift shop. That's not her, is it? Or is it? Yes, Clemency Avocado. She's trying to buy something in the gift shop.
Please hydrate constantly. Thank you.
Confused, it's saying there's nobody here to do anything but working gift shop. Crate is waiting. Work in gift shop. I don't know why this isn't working. I'm very confused. You're on a break. And according to this, it looks like she's trying to shop in the gift shop. Not actually work. I don't know, I'm very confused.
Prehistoric items have
Okay,
been
I
here for
blocked off the
thousands of years.
till. That was
I
the
know
problem.
feeling.
Fair enough. By placing my decoration behind the thing, I blocked off the till. Right. On that, was there... You had a ticket tent.
Sometimes there's nothing like finding your most inconsistent flashlight and taking a drive to the woods. Last time I found a wooden door in a clearing that took me to this twisted carnival in another dimension. It was a haunting monstrosity.
Okay, that general radio report made me slightly anxious. Who's a nice boulder? Boldadillo skeleton. It is only part 1 of 2. We are missing the tail or possibly the head on this. I'm not quite sure. Let's send it to the inventory for now.
Rejected nature and all it stood for. I really enjoyed myself. I'll be going back next week for another awesome, unsettling time. All right.
Let's start another expedition. So you go, we have an expedition to the Cold Pass. We need a prehistory expert, an assistant, and a janitor. Okay. We won't do that quite yet. Let's see if we can't find the rest of our skeletons.
Announcement. We
Quite
did
frankly.
it earlier.
Yep, and then of course our monthly report, still making, even more money this month. So we do have another skeleton to set up. That's fairly small. I'm thinking all opposite here. Now what would you like? Here a standing tusk decoration. I can go and do that. Let's go and flank it by a couple of standing tusks. And... oh, is this not a standing tusk? This is a strapped tusk. Okay.
Guests feeling ill should go to the hospital while they still have time.
Assume that means that those two are now in my inventory? Nope, I think I just removed them. Put it next to a standing tusk this time. Of course, give it a info stand next to a donation bin. Yep, do with a bit more decoration. Let's give it the classic hanging wall mount. Again, still a smidge more decoration. There you go. And let's open up this crate. Hopefully it's the finishing pieces, there you go, of one of these. We have gone and...
Announcement. The museum's toilet facility facilities are for paying guests and desperate celebrities. Thank you.
So we have completed the Sharp on Tops skeleton. %, 95, 95, 75, 79, 86, 73. Okay, they're mostly looking okay. Let's send out for another expedition. 2 prehistory experts. The harsh desert climate forced creatures to be resourceful. No thing and no one went to waste, so it's totally appropriate to see what we can find. No, so I need an assistant and a janitor, and... Oh, we have just gone and unlocked it. Let us set up an expedition. So apparently it goes better with survival skills. Gift shop checkout, ticket booth available. We'll send an assistant. And we'll send the guy who can put out fires. No delay has been removed. Let's get more expedition for staff. And let's go detailed. 58 days, huh? Oh, let's just do it anyway. Let's go detailed. There's a chance of rock slide.
Rubbish belongs in the bin,
But,
not on the walls.
Hopefully we'll be okay. Room decorations 5. Room decoration 5, it just seems to be going for my whole museum when it says that. So my museum is decorated, basically. Let's have a quick look at our staff. Is there anybody that can be... Pay review, all pay plus 1%. Nope, all. That's what happens because of that. So we do have Mervyn Fidget, who can go ahead and be... Let's increase his movement speed. Go start that training. Can get around a bit faster. Might end up having a slight impact because we've also got a janitor out on an expedition. I think it'll be okay. Monthly finances, the monthly breakdown. Oh, well, there you go. Made a beautiful amount of profit in whatever month this is. February, year 3.
Your ticket does not support re-entry. I can offer
lots of jobs for janitors.
stamp your hand, but it does not mean a thing.
Not too many people queuing at the front door. Not too many people queuing in the guest. Oh, 3.5 dot review. Quite a lot of jobs for janitors. That's fine when he gets back off training. He'll be good to go. Good old toilet cubicles. Male, female guests and staff. Edit room.
This is a message from 2 Points Department of Culture.
Place another cubicle.
Every day, the county's museums are finding new exhibits. Wow. And learning more and more about everything. Oh, I see. No, sorry, one more time. Visit a 2 Point museum today. Enlightenment starts here.
Room decoration rating. Terrible. explore a trunk. I was going to put it underneath the windows, but...
Frequently asked questions. Yes,
I can.
some dinosaur skeletons are mix and match. That's just good science.
I'm also going to go and place a water cooler. Right way around. He helps. And as for decorations, all we can do is some pot plants for now. There we go. So we've just gone and upgraded our staff room a little bit. Now at least at decoration 2, as opposed to decoration 1. Cold mines are still going. All good. I'm assuming our new monthly breakdown. Yep. And a beautiful bit of profit. Yeah, it's not really I'm gonna go and give them their own vending machine.
Running in the museum, obviously.
I'm assuming guests can't come into my my staff room, so I'm going to give my staff slightly cheaper snacks. An expedition has been complete. Let's go and open our crate from the cold mines. Oh no, Bertie Rawhide got injured. I thought I got... No, I kept that there, didn't I? Let's go and open our crate. We have a frozen beehive! And it's an epic. Requires a cold climate, however, needs to be kept in a cold environment. Let's send that to inventory for a second. Let us... He's got a broken face.
Staff in need of medical attention. Thank you.
We've got 3 people queuing for 1 sink. There's a second sink. Dream visit, turn into a vampire. Okay. So we've got a staff member healing up. We've got cheaper staff snacks. Oh no, I lied. So it's... Okay, we'll keep it at 4 for everybody. I thought you might be able to do, you know, hey, I want to get cheaper staff snacks. I want to be nice to my staff. Guests, they can pay full price. And so we need to create a cold environment. So let us... Rooms. Building. So no, I don't want to do building. Templates.
Announcement. The museum does not offer small talk. That's all.
Dear Lord, where's the middle of this? Be here, I think. It says it won't allow it, but so how do I get right into the corner then? That's not a proper partition. Prehistoric archway, temple archway, prehistoric archway. Hang on, must be placed on a partition wall. So are you saying I have to... I'm gonna go and make an entrance, but I've got a hole in the corner. That's probably because it goes into a window, though. How about I place that by there? Then I go back to...
I do realize that I no longer work in a hospital or a campus. I was only joking.
Assistant needed in the gift shop. I'm sure one will turn up. There you go, one turned up. Fancy window. Kind of wish that they would match the pictures, although maybe they change depending on where you put them. I'm not sure. There you go. So in the prehistoric room.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. It's time for factual opposites. Let's turn the truth upside down just to see what happens.
Alright, these are walls. I
from
want floor
Luther
tiles.
In the Krakenbush sewers. If you play the cheesy Gubbins advert in reverse, you can clearly hear undead spirits saying, Sneebug Yeesish. Let's hear that now.
And that's supposed to mean what exactly?
You can't deny it. He's onto something. What does that mean? I'll stay on this end. See if I can figure it all out. After this.
Yeah, it doesn't look very nice, does it? Unlock with Kudosh. I want something. Sure. Yes, a bit better. As for wall tiles, brick ice? Yes. We're gonna fully decorate our first room. There's absolutely no reason for me to do this, I don't think. But, you know, hey. Let's make this room ours.
Sickly visitors are advised to visit a hospital and are banned from museum grounds. Get well soon.
Requires a cold climate. Edit building, add items to building customization. No, I don't want to customize it. I want to copy item, fill tool, single wallpaper tile. How do we... Yes, we got a few more stickers. Yeah, goth guest. Okay, what's this one got a tick on it? Admit 100 tourist guests. Oh, admit 100 professor guests. Admit 100 goth guests. Got it. Sell 1,000 tickets. Okay, so these... Discover a pristine quality exhibit. Discover a pristine quality exhibit. That's finished that off, basically. Not quite yet what makes it a pristine quality exhibit. We'll work on that.
Look around. That's the general idea.
For now, I need to somehow make this a cold environment. Zone assignment. No, that's not cold enough. This is all to do with staffing. Play an exhibit from the cold mines. I'm trying to. Found a frozen find, that's cool. Anything frozen will eventually melt and be gone forever unless it's kept in a cooling temperature. Place coolers nearby to stop it becoming defrosted. Expedition. There you go. Now we have... Good, it is in a cold climate. As word gets out and your county fame increases, you can expect new types of guests to arrive at the museum. Families are bound to turn up soon, and I'm not sure if you've noticed, but they can often include children. Children are immune to the appeal of our info stands, they just don't care for them, not even a bit. They won't accept knowledge from our existing facilities, but they would use an interactive display. Think of interactive displays as hybrid between exhibits and info stands, providing both buzz and knowledge to guests. They also are a great source of entertainment. Interactive displays can be built in a workshop. Give it a try. No kidding. Displays to learn in an engaging way. Interactive displays provide buzz, knowledge, and entertainment for all. Build interactive displays in a workshop to diversify your guest experience. You can now go and build a workshop, which I'll get back to in a minute. And so... Okay, so this room is cold. Sounds good. Go and pick you up because you're facing in the wrong direction. You need near a snowy pillar decoration. Couple of snowy pillars. Let's give you your standard info. And this should hopefully cover most of the room.
Some prehistoric artifacts exist to this day. Don't be the reason that changes.
Don't be the reason that changes. Okay, we just got 2 snowy decorations. Unfortunately. Go on another expedition. Now, of course, we do have more places here, but let's come back here. Let's set up an expedition. Let's send Tisha Tiger. She has a bonus of 30 to survey level. Let's... Oh, no, we can't go in summer. That's a bad idea. Let us come back here, and let's finish this one off then. Again. What are we up to? 45%. So if we send her, that's 85%. If we go detail, that's 95%. And... let's get some more expedition experience.
Childish behavior will be met with childish retribution.
Brilliant. Childish behavior will be met with childish retribution, whereas adult behavior does not exist. Let's build interactive displays. How big do we have to be? A 4x4. We're gonna go and build this.
Our show's almost over, but my brain is still firing on its cylinder, thinking about that last factual opposite. Are the dead really talking to us through subliminal messages? Do cheesy goblins contain the secret to some kind of dimension-bending energy? A universal truth, or dimension in which everything exists at once? It's hard to answer so many questions, but right now, I'd say probably yes.
Now, janitor is required in our workshop, and apparently janitors are in pretty high demand in our museum. So I might just hire me another one. Try to work in workshop. Go and hire you. I'm not sure if we had somebody who could... No, we had mechanics, boost item maintenance, upgrade, and perk installation proficiency. But we did not have anybody who could work. I don't actually think I hired him, to be honest. No, I did not.
Staff should seek medical attention in the museum before going to a hospital.
Prehistory playground, troll... Okay, prehistory playground it is. Make a prehistory playground. We have another crate back. Oh no, she got injured. She stepped in tar. Let's go and drag her straight to the recovery room. Epic quality. Send to inventory for a second. Where's she gone? Because she's not in our recovery room. Follow. Follow the tar footprints. People are starting to wander over here. That's good. Ah, there she is. Receive treatment for your injury. Stop leaving tar footprints and making work for my janitor. So the expedition...
Children should be supervised at all times.
Center is back. I'm gonna go and... remove the chance of getting the injury. Quick. Can we even go speedy? No, we can't quite go speedy. Let's go safe. Let's get that last 5%. And let's just finish off that area whilst we're going. And with that, and there he goes, Indiana Jones running out the door. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave that episode there. Thank you all very much for joining me. The stream will continue for one more episode, but if you joined us on YouTube, this is the end of the episode. Thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it, and you will continue to join us for further episodes. And so until that point, ladies and gentlemen, as per always, I hope that you will all stay safe, happy, and healthy.